Good afternoon, everybody. It's Ramona, your independent SCENTSY consultant. I am back with part 2 of the Bring Back My Bar reviews. I did the first set already. It's up on my channel. I did it, I think, on SCENTSY Saturday. That's correct. I have a few more today, and I think I can get the rest done before Saturday. Yeah, I think I can. So anyway, let's get to it. They are in alphabetical order, and the first one is Ghostly Greetings, and this is described as spooky black plum, spiced berry, and a dash of bourbon are brewed in a cauldron and ready to beckon you in. Now, based on all of those notes, I should love this. I love plum. I love the dark black plum. I like spiced berry. I like the deepness of the bourbon note. But all together, this is just not singing my song. This is musk, like a kind of a dirty musk to me. I've had this before. I want to say it was in a big brick because I sent my friend Scott the rest of it because I didn't enjoy it. And I don't think it ever got to Florida. But anyway, yeah, I still don't care for it. It just is just a really dirty, funky musk to me. And I don't know, lots and lots and lots of people love this. So, just, don't go by my word, but, listen to a few people and kind of make your own decision. But for me, this is a no. I don't care for it. What did I give it? I gave it a 4%. Appeal. When I melted it, I honestly, I think 4 is a little generous, but anyway, just know that I really don't care for it. And throw, of course, was an 8 out of 10. Everything that I don't care for throws like a beast. So that's that. Next one is Harbor's Edge. This is beach grass, flowering raspberry, and northern oak fern sway amid crashing waves, churning a surge of salty musk. Now, this was a scent of the month like a year ago, spring sometime. I don't remember dates or scents like the Fabulous Patricia, but I do know that at that point I liked it. I didn't love it. It has this musky note to it. I don't know if it's the beach grass or the musk, but I clearly remember, and it brought to mind again, if you're walking, say, down a boardwalk close to the beach, and on either side of the little boardwalk, there might be little ponds of water, and it's still water, so sometimes it gets stagnant, and it has kind of a musky odor, and it will exactly what it says here, dusky, salty musk. That's what it brought to mind last year when I melted it, and that's what brought to mind this year when I melted it as well. So yeah, I love fresh scents, but this one I don't particularly love. I gave this a 5 out of 10 for scent appeal, and the throw was it was medium, 6 out of 10. So yeah, I used the whole bar of that one. All through the house, and still 6 out of 10. Okay, next we have Painted Leaves, and this is Wander Through Blue Spruce, Wander Through Blue Spruce, Red Maple, and Golden Woods. This one is interesting. There's no spice or anything in it, so if you're thinking it's going to be leaves like the candle, it's not. Yeah, I think I said it when we did the cold sniffs, and I heard Brett say it as well. It kind of reminds me of wet leaves. So not, there are wood notes in it, but not fresh. That wet leaf note, or whatever I'm interpreting that to be in my head, gives a little bit of a musky note. I like it. I don't love it. Where are we? Painted Leaves. I did give it a 7 out of 10, and it throws pretty good, 8 out of 10. So, I mean, I like it. I don't, strongly dislike it. I don't love it, but it just has a funny little note to it that I can't really pinpoint, but that my mind goes to a pile of wet leaves. And I know this because when we were kids back in those days, parents made kids do all the work. And so I remember being at my grandmother's, and she always made us rake the leaves at the grandmother's house. And that's what it reminds me of, kind of the wet leaves that are at the bottom, close to the earth. Those leaves is what it reminds me of. Okay, moving on. Sweet Pea and Vanilla is, let's see, where are you? Sweet Pea and Vanilla. Here it is. Ambiance of raspberries and sweet pea petals with vanilla. This was okay. I don't mind this one. It is a little on the floral side. The sweet pea definitely overpowers the vanilla and the raspberries. I wish there was a little more raspberry in here, and I think it would be lovely if I had something with raspberry in it. I have, what's the one? Raspberry mint, I believe. A SCENTSY one. That might be good to mix with this. Actually, I might try that. So anyway, as I said, if you like florals, and it's not a heady, it's not like magnolia or rose. It is a light floral, but it is a little more floral than what I would enjoy. And I think, like I said, having more vanilla or more of the raspberry in there would settle it out a little bit. So Sweet Pea Vanilla, scent appeal, I gave a 6. Throw was a medium, 6 to 7. Then we have White Sands. And this is Night Blooming Jasmine, softened by coconut milk and rice, enveloped in the gentlest breeze. I love this one. This one might go into my club. Oh, it's really, really good. And so where I just said, jasmine, I don't really care for really heady florals, and jasmine can be, the coconut milk and the rice just kind of mellow it out. It almost smells like there's sandalwood in here, although there's no sandalwood in the scent description, but that it gives you that kind of soft, powdery, easy, calming vibe. So I really, really enjoyed this one. 9 out of 10 for scent appeal. I mean, maybe a 10, 9 to 10. The scent was pretty decent. Had no qualms about the throw. I gave it a 7 out of 10 for throw. So I really like that one. That one I think will go in my club. And this one might go in my club also. This is Whiteout. Exhilarating blast of cool peppermint and sweet golden apple blanketed over frosty winter pine. So when Jason and I did the first sniffs, he immediately picked out the peppermint, and so that's great for him. I also get peppermint. I get the pine. I don't get apple. And I've had this multiple times, several times over many years, Whiteout. I love it all the time. I never get the apple. I still don't get the apple. But if you love peppermint scents, I really think you're going to like the Whiteout for sure. Usually, I was going to say it's in almost every winter catalog, but I take that back. I don't think it is. And for that fact, I think I will put that in my club in case it doesn't come back this winter. It's really, really that good. So that's what I have for you now. This is part 2 of Bring Back My Bar reviews. And as I said, I'm pretty sure I will try to get the rest up on Saturday, if not Sunday for sure. So hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget the ones you like. Make sure you put them in your SCENTSY club before they go away. For instance, and even if you haven't smelled it, if my review or somebody else's review or just the scent notes lead you to believe that, hey, you know what, I think I might like that. I usually like what Ramona likes. I usually don't like what Ramona doesn't like. Or the scent notes are right up my alley. Or I love peppermint scents. Put it in your club anyway before it goes away. Then you get one home, smell it, melt it, live with it. And if you find that you don't care for it, then you can always take it out. But if you wait and it sells out, you're, up the creek without a paddle. So yeah, SCENTSY Club all the way. And as I said, a couple of these, well, several from this batch of Bring Back My Buyers will go into the club for sure. One of which being White Sands. That's definitely going in my club. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.